Hi, everybody. We're in Winnipeg. Go figure, another Atlanta franchise had to come north of the border, but the Jets have been rocking fine again since 2011. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Jets get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Quick pass to Meyer. The Devils take it along the wall. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Hard hit frees up the puck. Keeps possession. And he loses control here. The Jets gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
The Devils take it across the blue line. Quick shot! Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Monahan's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Directs it on over to Iafallo. New Jersey's got possession here in the neutral zone. With possession along the wall. Quick shot! Oh, he got pummeled by Hellebuyck.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Slides it over with pace to Hughes. Oh, big time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
Winnipeg's got the puck. Grabs the puck in the slot. Quick shot. Stop shots are flying tonight.
I would love to know how fast that one was going, James, because he absolutely tagged it. He had all the time in the world and the space, I might add, to walk into it. He put the spicy sauce and the mustard on that one as it beats the goaltender clean.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Winnipeg's ahead 1-0. Holla's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Dumps it in. Winnipeg's got possession of the puck. Grabbed along the board by Dillon. The Jets pick up steam and are on the attack. Play is blown dead with the offside. More than half the period has expired. Winnipeg's up 1-0. The Jets win it. Lets it go from the back end. Denies him. He got all of it. A little banging and crashing now. The Devils have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Receives the pass. And he slides it quickly to Mercer. He's got a step. Makes a save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle. And the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking and makes that save.
Scooped up along the wall by Appleton. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. From one point man to another. And he denied him there. My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. Here's another shot. And that's blocked in front. There's a hit on the play. Moves it around. Driving to the net. Save made by the keeper. Here's another shot. And another big save on the play. Oh, another consecutive save.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
The Jets lead it here late in this first period. Scheifele's won the draw and they're on the attack. And that's blocked away. goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Hughes can be a big part of his team's offense when he's playing the right way. Connor's foot speed can make him dangerous, and that's his wheel zone ability. One of these players is going to help give their team the upper hand tonight. Guys, back to you.
Rips it from the blue line. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they're about to drop the puck. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
New Jersey's had a terrible start to the game, James, but guess what? They're only down by 1. Game's still close.
They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Having another look at it on the replay, we can see that he got a piece of it, but just not enough, and it squeaks through to the net.
Winnipeg's got to be feeling good about how their game is going tonight, extending the lead to 2.
And I think there's a bit of relief here, James. I mean, when you've been peppering the goaltender all night long and you're not being rewarded for it, sometimes it can go the other way, but they execute on that one and they give themselves a cushion.
New Jersey's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick feed to Hischier. Makes his presence known on the ice. The Jets pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Breakaway! Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck. They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Hammers the shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. High-level goaltenders use tracking exercises all the time, both on and off the ice. You can see the frustration after the goal as he's trying to find this. He's trying to out-battle, but he can't get a sight line, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Winnipeg's having themselves a game tonight, and we are far from over here, too.
Well, yeah, and it's a 200-foot game. It's complete because not only are they putting up some huge numbers on the board, they're also protecting their goaltender on defense, finding a way to have good posture when they need it. And, hey, retrieval's everything. When you have the puck, the other team doesn't.
There's a solid collision. Picked up along the wall by Bratt. And that puck leaves the zone. Tosses it on to Siegenthaler. Grabs the puck at center. And he can't hang on after that hit. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Winnipeg's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. The Jets take control of the faceoff. And he totally whiffs on that one. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. From the open ice, they gain the line. Great blocker stopped by Hellebuck.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Oh, and he whiffs on it. Now over to Palat. Through center along the wing. And now he angles it across to Hughes. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
Wow, that was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
Turns him away. Hammers one.
Key rules to the game of hockey. One of them is you have to be aware of your surroundings and have your head on a swivel. He isn't, and he takes a huge hit. Hughes is looking shaken up, James. I mean, he took that hit to the head, and now he needs assistance to make it down the tunnel. This is not looking good for him or his team.
I don't like seeing that at all, Cheryl. That is a real concern, especially the condition that he is staggering down the tunnel. certainly a storyline to watch now as he goes through the safety protocols. Denies him again!
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time this team starts working in front of him.
Well past the midway mark of this period. Winnipeg's on easy street right now. They lead at 3-0. Puck scooped up. Scores! And they do it again and again and again!
Now the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating because they are on a roll. We see players work on this all the time in practice, James. It's about getting position net front, and then once that puck is coming towards you, you got to get your hands away from the body with great hand-eye coordination. Just get your stick on it. You're not sure where it's going all the time, but this time it winds up in the back of the net.
The Jets have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Pionk. The Jets have it now. Handles the pass at center. Here's a chance! Scores! Kyle Connor doing what he does best.
And this is a hard-working goal as well, James. You got to fight for that inner area of the ice, you know, and when you're in that low slot area, it ain't easy to get to that spot. And then when that puck is on your stick, you know that you're going to come into some heavy traffic. Great job to find the back of the net.
Winnipeg's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. New Jersey's won the draw in the neutral zone. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Jets are off to the box. Interference the call. And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Solid check to slow him down. Cuts to the front. Monster save by Dawes. The Devils get a hold of the puck. Loses his balance on the play. Moves it to Pionk. Winnipeg's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Oh, what a save on the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
The Jets will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. And he slides it quickly to Iafallo. Drives to the paint! Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Here's a chance in front! And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Hughes will not be returning to the lineup, James. We just received word, and he is definitely out. You know, this is tough to take because you look at this lineup, and it leaves a massive hole.
It certainly does leave a massive hole, and now it's about roster manipulation in terms of trying to navigate this down the stretch for the coaching staff. Made the stop on the play. And that's blocked in traffic. They've really got him on their heels here now. To the half wall to DeMello. Another chance. And the defense come away with it here. There's a hit on the play. Oh, and there's the buzzer ending the frame. I don't think they wanted this to stop. Although the defensive end certainly did. All right, 40 minutes in the books. We're coming back with period. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
New Jersey's behind in this game because they've mismanaged the puck, James. You know the coach is not going to be happy. They weren't ready right from the get-go at puck drop and really chasing the game all over the ice, forcing plays and giving up the puck way too easily.
Winnipeg's on total cruise control early in this 3rd period. Scheifele's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. The Devils will play it in their own end. The Jets get a hold of it. Moves it quickly over to DeMello. The Jets played along the wing. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. Good heads-up play to bat it down. And that shot gets caught in traffic. He scores! What a goal!
Such an impressive goal, James. The way he used his pace to drive the net, and once he had a step on his opponent, he wasn't letting them back in.
The Jets continue to ring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Hammers one from the point, and the shot dies in the traffic jam. Steps into it! Big time stop! There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Winnipeg's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. The Jets take possession here inside the offensive zone. Chance in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Feeds the puck across to Siegenthaler. Here's a short pass to Bratt, and a smart heads-up play to put that away by Monahan. Lays into the body on the play. And a good save on the play as action continues. Can't keep a hold of it. Knocked away. Quick pass to Morrissey. The Jets carry it along the wall. Scores! And look at the glare from the goaltender after that went off someone in front.
I can't believe the time he had to walk into that one, James. He just lets it rip. Slap shot, low stick side, beats the goalie clean.
The Jets continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Siegenthaler's lugging the puck. Uses the force on that hit. Takes a feed at the point. Turned aside with the glove by Hellebuck. Winnipeg's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. The Jets take possession off the faceoff. Looking for space inside the D zone. Shot! Oh, and it stays out! He got a piece of that one. Here's a blast. Blocked in traffic. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Taken along the wall by Niederreiter. Oh, what a save in front!
Now they're really driving pressure in the O-zone, dictating the pace. Now they've got to find a way to funnel it to the net.
Grabbed along the board by Velarde.
Well, he can't finish, but a great opportunity right there. Gets a stick on it as he's crashing the net.
Stuffs him again. They are really pouring on the pressure here. A drive. Makes a save. All sorts of pressure. They have got the D on their heels. Oh, there's some body contact. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
I don't think the PKers are going to be blocking any shots on this one, James. I know I wouldn't be. Just look at the score of this game. It's over.
Check in with our own Carlin Babe. Who had the better night in that head-to-head matchup with the Stars?
Connors helped his team out by getting in on the scoring. He's had the stronger performance, in my opinion, guys.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. Collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down.
Dismiss that chance.
Beauty save path there. He's really owning his crease.
Bratz crossed the line and gained the zone. And they'll dump it in. The Jets move the puck in the defensive zone. DeMello's got it against the boards. They score! How about
the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
Shifley's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Winnipeg's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Takes a shot.
Shifley's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Moves the puck to Keon. Here's a shot. And this one's in the books. You know, Cheryl, always impressed when a goalie puts up a clean sheet, especially in today's game.
Well, in today's game, I mean, the puck goes cross-crease, you know, and the players can shoot from everywhere. Just the landscape of the game is so fast. But man, was he ever athletic tonight? He showed his movement, his mobility, and man, his ability to track. He was excellent.
Really good. Well, that brings a fun night of hockey to the end for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. She's Cheryl Pounder. We will see you next time at the rink.